Hey guys, welcome back to the educational half of Rum and Board. I'm Hawk, and today we're going to learn how to play Takenoko. If you've had any sort of childhood worth sharing with other people, you've seen Disney's timeless classic of parental control, Bambi. And, if you're anything like me, you were unfixably traumatized by watching it. You lived in a world entirely defined by the threat of watching that movie over and over again, if you didn't just do what you were f***ing told, young man.
Hawk?
Huh?
Takenoko literally means bamboo sprout in Japanese.
Oh, you said bamboo? Oh, I thought you were saying Bambi this whole time. I was wondering when the deer figurines were going to come out, and I guess we just get this fat little panda. The basics. Let's start by getting your panda bearings in this crazy world. Me, Jordan. Some people have lakeside cottages. The Japanese emperor puts those people to shame. He has a lake center mansion. At the start of the game, the emperor's manse is the only tile in play. Throughout the game, you'll surround that tile with bamboo tiles, which naturally grow bamboo. This is the gardener. You can come up with your own name for him if you like, but I recommend the panda, especially if you're going to be playing this drunk. It makes things a lot more fun. He moves around on the board and grows bamboo, surprisingly. This is the panda. Again, call this guy whatever you want, but we recommend the gardener. He moves around on the board and eats bamboo, partly because he's hungry, in spite of being a little bit chubby, but also to piss off the gardener. This is a player board, where you'll choose your actions and store things that you collect throughout the game, either in the panda belly or in one of these boxes. And you, I guess you're some sort of god, so congrats! Way to go. This is a world of strong opinions. The emperor wants things, the gardener wants things, the panda wants things. And your job in life, congratulations new godling, is to make these three terrible mammals as happy as you can so that they can give you those sweet, sweet, treasured, beautiful, delicious points, and you win. The water cycle. To appreciate this game fully, you have to be comfortable with the water cycle. Bamboo needs water to grow. Okay, that's enough about the water cycle. Frankly, bamboo probably doesn't need water to grow. It's a goddamn menace, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It's actually kind of cool, actually. If you can control it, it's alright. But you can't. Like I said, you start with a lake. All bamboo tiles that are next to the lake obviously have water access and are therefore irrigated for free. If a tile isn't next to the lake, you'll need to place irrigation channels leading from the lake to an edge of that tile before the bamboo will grow there. The first time a tile is irrigated, which might be when it's placed, a piece of bamboo grows there. Your turn. There are 5 possible actions. At the beginning of your turn, choose 2 different ones, and then do them. This is going to be an extremely complicated game. So what can you do? In the grand scheme of things, nothing. Because this isn't Bambi, and you've already seen that movie. There's no going back from that. Move the panda. You can move him in a straight line anywhere you like. If he lands on a square that has bamboo on it, he sets a powerful dieting example and eats a single piece from that tile. Place that bamboo in your panda's belly. Move the gardener. Straight line again. If he lands on an irrigated tile, then grow 1 bamboo on that tile. Also grow 1 bamboo on every adjacent irrigated tile that's the same color. Bamboo can't grow more than 4 pieces high, which just shows how little the designers of this game actually know about bamboo, which is a menace. Take a new goal card. Choose one of the 3 goal piles and take the top card from any of them. You can only have 5 goal cards at a time in your hand. This isn't World of Warcraft, where you can wander around with 30 quests going at the same time. This is real life. There's no mini-map to point you to the right place. Well. Alright, so there is a mini-map in this case, but the point stands. Draw 3 bamboo tiles and play just one of them. Make sure when you do, it's adjacent to the lake or touching 2 already placed tiles. Finally, an exercise of your sweet, sweet godly powers. Finally, you can take an irrigation channel and put it on your board. For some reason, you can place these at any time, which, from a purely labor perspective, doesn't make any sense. Like, how would that even work? Like, it doesn't, like, not feasible. Not feasible. Not feasible. I'm on a loop. It's literally not feasible, even with forced labor, as far as I can tell. Maybe I don't understand feudal Japan's level of technology or something? Regardless, they have to form an unbroken chain from the lake in order for a tile to be irrigated with them. Goals! Alright, so remember, your only goal in life is to satisfy the fickle desires of the emperor, the panda, and the gardener. You are clearly a low-level earthly spirit. Their hopes, dreams, and wishes are represented by these cards. You start with 3 of them. The Emperor has a weird thing for landscape architecture. His goals are all about tile configuration. He's not great at it, so his goals are a little bit arbitrary. The tiles all have to be irrigated before the Emperor will love your work, or your accomplishments, or you. It's never enough, is it, Dad? The Gardener is a simple man with a weird thing for bamboo. His goals are all about bamboo heights. Not sure who's more eccentric between the Gardener and the Emperor. They should probably have a weird off. The panda is a sad, sad animal. Not even holds any appeal for him anymore. All that's left in his dreary existence is the joy that comes from eating. And so he eats. And eats. And eats some more. This is a species in tragic decline, much like America's middle class. Panda cards are completed by getting specific configurations of bamboo into your panda belly. You need to poop out the bamboo to accomplish a goal, so you won't be able to share any between different goals. Once a goal has been completed, lay the card face up in front of you to score its sweet, sweet, beautiful, glorious, happy points. What is this game even called? Where are the cards in this game? I'm ready to play some Takenoko drift. Tile symbols. You probably didn't notice that some of these tiles have special symbols on them. Barbed wire fences prevent the panda from eating the bamboo on that tile. The panda can still visit and gaze longingly at the promise of bamboo never to be eaten. The decline of the species continues. Due to the complex alchemy that happens when you mix panda and gardener poop, bamboo on fertilized tiles grows twice as fast as it normally would. Which is just further evidence that these designers have literally never seen bamboo, which, if fertilized, would grow roughly 100,000 times faster than it ought to, which is already atrociously fast and menacing. Because it's a menace. The bamboo! Some tiles are fortunate enough to have their own sources of water. Wow, there's already some water here. But it's not enough to water any other tiles. Only that tile is irrigated for free. The weather. After everyone takes their first turn, your boss gods get into an epic sky war, and the weather starts flip-flopping harder than Mitt Romney. At the beginning of your turn, roll the weather die to determine what fucked up shit is gonna happen to you. Sun's out, guns out. Choose 3 actions instead of 2. They still all have to be different. Wets out, pets out. Plant your dog in the field. It sprouts into bamboo with a dog's head. Weep at the loss of your pet. When it's raining, choose a tile. Put a bamboo thing on there. Boom. Bamboo. It grew. You bamboo! When it's windy, you have the option to do the same ability twice instead of having to choose 2 different ones. This is the shittiest weather to get, and you will hate the wind every time it happens to you. The bamboo! Sometimes lightning strikes the panda. The resulting pandochemical reaction causes the panda to dematerialize and rematerialize anywhere on the board. Where he appears, he eats bamboo to replenish the energy lost to the teleportation, which is a lot, because teleportation is actually pretty hard. You should try it. It's not easy. Otherwise, he's pretty unfazed. A dreary sky reminds you of your own mortality, which obviously prompts you to invest in infrastructure which will outlast your eye blink of a life. Choose an improvement chip and put it on your player board. These are the same 3 improvements that tiles can start with: poops, barbed wire, and some water. You can play chips whenever you want as long as it's your turn, but you have to play them on completely blank tiles. What? Where did the weather go? Your puny human brain can't handle the lack of information, and so imagines its puny human brain weather of choice. And you get that weather's ability this turn. Man, the bamboo. Endgame. When someone completes their 7th goal card, the game enters its final round. That someone gets a special goal card worth 2 points for the Emperor, cheapskate Emperor, while everybody else gets another turn, which is much better, frankly. Like, what are you doing with those 2 points? Could have gotten 6 more. Then, stick with me, you add up the completed goal points for each player, and whoever has the most wins. The winning player gets to cuddle with the fuzzy panda. The remaining players get banished from the kingdom. AKA, they get bambooted out of the kingdom. Oh, man. This pun, Jordan. You. So that's Takenoko. So that's Takenoko, the game of idealized bamboo and realistic teleporting pandas. Click my face to watch us get I can't even do it, Jordan. Yes, I can. Bamboozled, playing it as a drinking game. But before you do, subscribe to our channel, click the like button if you actually liked this video, and if you're feeling particularly black and white, leave a comment below letting us know what game you think we should play next. I'll see you next time, but until then, play responsibly.
Panda's pretty hungry, bitch.
Whenever you make the panda eat a bamboo, you drink. Bamboo's pretty damn dry.
No.
Use your eyes. If it looks wrong, it is wrong, except for the cities, which always look wrong because of the weird-ass angles that they make. Those are only wrong if they look really fucking wrong. It's not feasible. 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 From a purely labor perspective, not feasible. Not feasible.